Welcome to Head Over Heart, Billy Brownless. And Daisy, great to see you, my friend.
G'day, Bill. Great to be back alongside you for some more footy.
Exactly. Round 16 of footy. Back to 9 games for the round. No more buys. And I tell you what, Adelaide, they needed a buy. Maybe they regroup and they come out a better side.
Maybe. $2, given a chance here. Line goes up at 2.5 against the GWS side. A little bit like your Cats, came out of the blocks really well.
Yeah.
But $1.80, I think some value there for the Giants.
They've dropped off a bit, haven't they?
They
really have.
Yeah, and the trade of trends is that Adelaide are given a chance here at that line, as I say, at 2.5. Adelaide Oval, though, they've gone 2 wins, 5 losses and a draw.
Who's this, the Crows?
The Crows at Adelaide Oval. So that isn't the greatest record considering how good they've been in years past.
Exactly right here. But you will have some value. I know that. And you'll find something for us.
Yeah, well, excuse me. I've tried to find some value here with the GWS Giants. Callahan to have 25 or more, $2.10. Becoming a very good player across half back there. Hinge, 25 or more, similar. So I've had him a couple of times in the multis and he's saluted. And Brent Daniels to kick 2 or more goals.
Wow.
We found some real value here. I like the Giants a lot in this one. 17.85.
Say that again.
17.85.
How good is that? Only at PointsBet. Have a look at this game here. The Cats play a home game at the MCG. 2 Scott brothers come together, and I think Brad would be a lot more happier with his side than Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. What is it? 3rd on the ladder. The Bombers going along just nicely. Your Putty Cats have been horrible, Bill. Horrible.
Hand up, yes.
Yes, absolutely. So the trend is here that the Bombers are getting it done at $1.73. I've got a little bit of confidence about the Cats. They have to get on a roll at some stage. They're still good enough. A little bit of wet weather predicted. And we saw last Saturday night when it was a similar type of operation against Melbourne and North Melbourne. 137 total points scored. So the unders here could be the go. Under over line goes up at 181.5.
I like that. The wet weather should help the Cats too. That would, you'd think, would help the Cats. And then they get up and win at $2.10.
Yes.
Nice. Have you got a same game multi?
Yes, I do. Yes, thank you, Bill. Geelong to win this one. Holmes to have 20 or more. So I've kept this safe in the middle part. Durham to have 20 or more on a wet, slippery night, becoming a very important part. I think that's been a really good sign of the Essendon improvement. It's been their midfield, not just relying on Zachy Merritt, but Jeremy.
It's going to be wet.
It's going to be wet. It doesn't matter. He's one of the better wet weather players. He's crafty, and I've got him to kick 4 or more goals, which just pumps that up to a nice 14.
Yeah, I like that. Well done, Dave.
Thank you.
Very good. And have a look at this game here. Very interesting game because both sides need a win. But Port Adelaide, do they need a win, Dave?
When writing the notes here, I've got crisis. Crisis time for Port Adelaide. The coach is getting booed and somehow the players are getting cheered.
Oh, yeah. How does that work?
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, was it? 79 points on the weekend. Didn't look like it.
What about the Saints? You're saying are getting better.
Well, the traders are believing they're more high scoring, but I think that's all on the back of that one game up at Brisbane.
They scored 100 points.
Yeah, for the first time in a while. So having actually look at it, the total scoring, 80 points or less 10 times this year, St Kilda. So the trend is a little bit favouring them off 1 week rather than the trend is your friend over the entire season. I like Port Adelaide here. $2 for me. I think is one of the better bets of the weekend.
They've got to have a win. They've got to have a win for themselves, for their supporters and for their coach, surely.
Well, and it is season on the line stuff. So in a competition where it is only one game between sort of 4th and 12th, or 2 games it should be between 4th and 12th on the ladder, they've been bad enough but still good enough to find themselves in the race. They're 8th on the ladder at the minute. So for as bad as they've been, it's going okay. I think Port Adelaide here. And if it's not now, well, you may as well rule the line.
Oh, wow. You got a same game multi, please?
Yes, let's work our way through this one. And I've got something I reckon we can stick with here for the rest of the season. Port Adelaide to win. Yes. Rosie, 25 or more, the skipper. We like that. Need a response. Jason Horne-Francis, I think out of him, Rosie and, of course, Butters, he's going to be the one that can put the side on his back and have a real breakout back half of the season. Announce himself as one of the better midfielders in the comp, going forward and kicking goals 2 or more, and Finn Lace to kick 2 or more, 14-11.
14-11, only at PointsBet.
That is that mark and anything else you need on your weekends. Footy's on that PointsBet app. Have a great weekend. Happy punting.
Yeah.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.